Hey everyone, welcome back to the Methods 2017 Exam 1, and this video is going to be focusing on question 8C. Now this question tells us that given that the probability of A union B is less than or equal to 1 over 5, state the largest possible interval for P. To make this a little bit easier, what I've done is I've written information from the previous parts of the question, which are going to help us here. Now the first thing I'm going to establish is that the probability of A given B is equal to the probability of A intersection B divided by the probability of B, which is just P over probability of B, and that's equal to 1 over 5. Now from this, you can see that P cannot be equal to 0, because if P was equal to 0, then this whole probability would equal 0, which it doesn't. So we know that P cannot be equal to 0. And that's the first important thing to establish. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the formula for probability of A union B. And that's the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B. And we know that the probability of A is 4p, the probability of B is 5p, and the probability of A intersection B is just P. So you get 4 plus 5, 9p minus P, which is 8p. Now this is the probability of A union B. And we need this to be less than or equal to 1 over 5. If I divide both sides by 8, which is a positive quantity, so it won't change the direction of the inequality, you'll get P has to be less than or equal to 1 over 40. Now we know that P is actually a probability. It represents the probability of A intersection B. And we know that probabilities must be between 0 and 1. Now in this case, P has to be less than or equal to 1 over 40. But if I just try this, that means I'm saying it can be negative. That doesn't make any sense. So we know that P has to be between 0, not including 0, because we established that P cannot be 0, and 1 over 40, including, because we got this right here in our answer, that including symbol. And this is going to be our final answer. Thanks so much for watching.